Peace FM 104.3. Who to meet Taki?
Okay.
Yeah, ja.
And this is here. What about back to? I mean, professionally, what about back to a year to a business? You are ready for business.
Yeah.
And say be a shows be any be a sisi what about the kind of you?
Line up be.
But we'll buy this time no and yet with Unia Kwame Pra.
Yeah.
But as a solo artist. Untisi here their own quantum crow. Unam.
Yeah. And I didn't so as I said the Afro Yesus. But Nake still exists.
Okay.
Shy still exists. Enti and Kase still exists. My friends say I will be there to entertain. So just the Afro Yesus is a different brand.
Afro Yesus.
Yesus and Afro Yesus.
Yesu as in Yesu are enemy Jesus.
Bacho.
Oh, okay. Afro Yesu. Dentina ama I say okay, so Mrs. Sammy Dean, Nake, a man for be huni Afro Yesu. What was behind Afro Yesu? Dentina ma fasadi.
Yesu and Jesus just means that an enlightened person, and with all that I've been through, I've learned things I'm menium to an assessor. My experience now we can't about book, it's thank you for that idea, pa. But what I'm also doing is music is now sort of a platform and menium etoso massem my message etoso. So I hope to share my experiences and what I've learned through music. So I needed a name that will represent that purpose. Into Afro Yesus, an enlightened person from Africa. That's what the name means. Yeah.
Okay. So what the single about Bontain? And the title of that single and the story behind Nina Abakwasima Honese.
Yeah. So at the party non-stop, like the Koba and say me fee the experience here I can't want say me fee hospital 3rd May. And just under a week, also ufi sumu now behind more like for how mu pa any thoughts life a close up. Now only say wow, sir, there's more to life than my issues and my problems near there, and there's still hope. And energy overwhelming. And me sorry I no probably na me kobo football. So time na me just any money na football, ball. A lot of things I enjoyed I wasn't doing. Now Sunday be me kobo football. And I'm a young man be so friend Gomez beat honorable beat now.
Okay.
No sending me beat be intimate share me car nim. Samebo. And just the joy I was emotions I was going through under 45 minutes and it all Nina for me into the song that we that is out now called Party Non-Stop.
Party. Now can be about obia wo sum na bia wa behind mun ne ka ho. Wo de a bit strange kakrama me wo story no so far nya minim no say this asofudie ni evangelism nyama yi. If it I say we jai no so say okay sis. Now because I say onyum to no e call form. Now understand say okay, as of no say evangelism we jai.
Yeah.
And so obi beka say ke bia ka ufi baby away na ke bia ko as of but now why it's you for yamponsa?
No, of course I don't know Ofori. I don't know Oforiamponsa's story.
Go for it.
To fully, so I can't compare nor comment on Oforiamponsa's stories, but this is my story. What the men when say I've been on a spiritual path, and what I knew as Christianity initially was what I knew. So I received the answer, say the answer you look is within you. Then I knew Christianity as the path. But then I've come to spiritually learn, say, nyameno onye different. Nyameno oye ba akope ono bo yina. So we don't necessarily need to be in any association or group in as much as say, hey, fine. So Uye Muslim, I have come to believe say okay.
Na ke kan asem ni sisu ye ni anti asem na ye. Me nti ase ye.
Okay.
I think says more philosophical senya o si kan no.
Okay.
Enti akwakọ ya adwen mu esa odwen hu yansa na wate ase. Ba bieni ye ni anti ase ye. So die we jazz of die no ana
no okay one thing say as of die no enkrofo na frame so for
okay
dey na me say na me evangelism me kokwan ho eko preachy so udwene well if you take the labels offer dey me say
oda so ye ukokwan ko preachy ana we jai
me kokwan ho preachy no
it means we jai
sana enkrofo be fa no but me dey me hu say me nyae because me te here crown evangelism na me
there be na ke we nya nyankofo fa no enkan no na ukokwan ho ko preachy we evangelism sisi a wo ye ana wo nye
mpacho there be
aden no we jai
esan say me hunu say eno no nyam kwan for me
and you calling
enya me okay evangelism the meaning the meaning of evangelism is my calling. What we've come to know as evangelism is not what my calling is. So what I mean is and your specialized water waha. An evangelist for specialized water say we in super. So evangelism basically obi promote an ideology. So ebia evangelism wo Christo sumu na meja yes. But nia onyankopon no eyi a kire mo makoma mu a eboa me ne de bebia meju bia me preachy. Ebia na me can say the answer you seek is within you. The power, all the power.
Okay, so sir answers that you are seeking for within you no. Menti asieni o. Ujai niama bia na wo yete se bia mfa nsa nyom to. Niama bia na wa ankasa no ya weni gie. Ena okodi bia mfa nsa okay Christo sum se bia okay me evangelism me niama bia football kra me mobio me nyese me ne manyonkofo bi bia me ni omo nanti bio. But ukoya na sila utete u high. Emau na then you say no. The answers you're seeking is within you. Enti sa nyama na ebi ne tse bia enyom toyi ebi tse bia sisi aso football krabia mebo bi nyama bia ujeja no uye no kakra sisi amebo
yeah me twa bi me jimani me ye de nimpa be ye bia na ni baji bia ba ne etie ni se de a trigger me ma me jai sa nyoma ne se me obi a se me ye bibi na me gidie enim full ya menye.
Okay.
Now me kind Bible on pa and I don't want to say anything to offend anybody's religion because I respect say obia with the freedom to worship how they want to worship. Nyankopon my freedom say kwan way soon na pese ohunu mi a that's fine. Say
no crese asofo bi nso eduhwammo. Ema udidi wo even Christo sumu no akoye bibi kakra sanete
research akwachi offer they wa bo mi hutu wow now I understand why you are Mr. Kwesi Abuaji. What? Wow. Nukra wo enum but you know sebi obi ni ha no we defending ne ho ntimi mpese me ba be kan sem bia sebi because meka say bia me modin but microphone be bia ma fa be microphone be bia ma ko ne o ma enti e bia me ko kan sem bia public ne hu but they will be able to identify say bia we anyway ana say me kan asem tino. I tend not to want to talk about that but the men who say eya na de ano ka se yesom nyame but nyame som pa no ene ne den otie muslim or say peace. We talk about enuado, we talk about enkabom. Inti se enuado ni enkabom ni ade a me questions are na me bisa me ho ne se ade na nyame ba akope ye wa asum different bebre se sebe ye maame kra na ye ne na tifia ye nyina ye nim ne daada no se ye nyina ye ka se ye nche ya dwen won ne ho a na se obi asem ebe different na adenti na me kwa me fa so som nyame ne me fi se me de no eye ene no kwa ne kwan no na obi a wrong. So I realized it wasn't for me. I realized it wasn't for me. And that's why I went back to that time when I had absolute peace. What was it that gave me peace? It was that answer. And so for me, that answer is a well that I dig in every morning. Say meja na obo me no a odome no otimi mu. Ti mebɔ mpaebɔ a me dan mu yɛ okay. Bathroom yɛ okay. Me ne me mam yɛtena table ne yɛsɔ yɛn nsɛm yɛ okay. Deɛ ehia ne sɛ me ne mabusua te dom. Me ntwa obi mpoa. Me anim pastor me mistakes there. But sɛ deɛ me yɛ bia no kɔ ebekɔ akɔwie sɛ me contributed to peace and love in where I live at, then enkoyi.
Do you Uji Yesu di as ye kasa CCI?
Bra, oh, di me kotoa same. Okay. Again, I don't want to offend anyone. It's something. These questions are questions I intend to really run away from. But bra penny any meeting.
Oh, but if said ABI officer, you don't want to comment on it and answer. Why not, sir?
But for the sake of another answer, I will say one thing. I've never read a book that explains the love of the divine, the creator, like the story of Jesus. So the story revealing the love of God, yes, Mejidi. But say ye wonimpa baku bi na when no, I don't. I beg to differ. You know, I don't know it or crack it to an minimum. Actually, say it is not. That is not the way.
Nti onyi ndi se bia nam Yesu Kristo su ne beku nyame ana beko nyame nche.
Okay. Okay. On say language in kasa a problem. Bra ofa otiwe word bi wo beka aba out no. Who intentions were wakuma muni wadwinim a they count, but a beba na ba different. Funny say let's the Yesu beye ina the echeni odo meboa. Until let's ask everybody on the street say uji odo diana. Until be some say mejidi say odo kwan so na ye befa so akọ heaven na ye befa akọ so ehunu nyame a. I'll say yes, but my question to the other angle is say say be ameti India Yesu ya wo kan maintain ni dinda Christo sum maintain ni dinda, and I don't want to go into the history of Christo sum ni how whereby talk about how sebi priest ni adejina soro esum nyame na ye din konson asen krofon nsa they were slaves downstairs. I don't want to talk about all that, but se obi wo baabi na se obo brapa oya doye enye se oye ma ama obi aboni dimpa o saa na nimpa ne tie. Would you tell me say because onti din Yesu ni danti no onso nyame ani ana? I don't know are things I struggle with. And I was speaking with Bra Kofi, Achami Kofi, and I think he's he like a pastor or something like that, and he was saying, say, there are laws and Nyamkopon were laws and we have to follow, and I was asking him, where are those laws coming from?
I wish he said me wa brepa say me no be din komo because in pese me hu be a fire wa be pie be a we do CCA. And it seems that what for you bim. And see, okay. Uji Christo ni CCA. Okay. Uji Christo soon di as ye kase CCA.
Me bompire in tongues. Christo sum nyumuni bebre metie. So oka practically daily dia sa nyuma we nyina me ye. But the box, because I mean, you can't Bible no crana. Say no crana. I mean, Christo so me in crofone frere Peter no say me Christopher because omone yes a Christo. And to say who be me say me ne yes a Christo dia. I'll say so I'm doing all I can with the power that the Lord has given me to make sure say me ne yes a Christo. But say if I believe say yen kwa group we near right no be wrong there, I don't subscribe to that thought. No.
Oh.
Peace FM 104.3. Who to me, Taki?